Sup everybody. Wanted to make a video about something that I think is a problem. I saw an experimental video one time where they were doing an experiment on black children, white children, and black children saw black babies as bad and white babies as good. Dolls. They're looking at dolls. I was like, man, that is on another level of just being wired to hate yourself. Why is it like that? Why do black children think that way? And I was thinking about that, and obviously the way they're portrayed, is not good either. And I think wherever there is shame, jealousy will always grow. There will always be jealousy where there is shame. And I think that a lot of people who are black that have guilt for themselves, like black guilt, who hate themselves, are always going to be jealous of white people because that's where the guilt comes from, that you're black, that you're not white. And there's a jealousy that grows from that, and that's where the shame comes from. So when I see all these statues being torn down that represent white success, white history, when I see a black person punching on a white person's face to get it to look different because they just hate the way they look, and I hear black people say things about our eyes and our hair color or make fun of our skin, all I see is jealousy. Now, is there anything to be jealous of? No. I don't care what color someone's eyes are or what color someone's hair is or their skin. I don't care about color in general. As I'm wearing a bright yellow shirt. I'm just wearing it because it's a Champion. And I like that brand. But think about that for a second, I saw a video of a young blonde-haired kid, beautiful face, ducking, trying to hide his head, and the black person just kept trying to get to his face. He couldn't do it, so he ran away. And it's just like, man, why do they hate that so much? It comes from jealousy. Is there anything to be jealous over? No. There's a lot of white people who wish they were black, and there's black people who wish they were white. Be proud to be whatever color you are. Be proud to be black. Be proud to be white. Because there is a black jealousy, a black shame, a black guilt that is happening. And they're targeting white people and white statues and white history and white success. Think about it, Where else would it be coming from? And it's unfortunate because the character of the black man and the black woman over the years has been destroyed by handouts, by charity cases, by hand-me-downs, by the white man's burden. We have to help them. They can't protect themselves. They're not smart enough. They're not strong enough. Then we make them think they're not good looking enough. We make them think that they're not tall enough or whatever. And then we lift up their lust and their ego and we say that's good. And we tear down everything that's actually good. We lift up the bad characteristics. And we create bad people. I'm not going to say monsters because, quite frankly, if you're acting like a monster, you want to be called a monster. They're not acting like monsters. They're just acting like people who don't know what they're doing. And I don't mean to say they in a racist way. Stop being so sensitive, okay? I'm saying it as in those specific black people that go around breaking shit. And I'm not saying that's all they do. You can probably sit down and have a beer with that guy. You don't even know he did that, okay? Same thing with racist white people, Might not even know they're racist if you talk to them for 5 hours. You might not even know. It's just, stop assuming shit, It's horrible because we've destroyed the work ethic of a lot of black communities. And they don't want to work for things. And they don't want to follow the rules. And they don't want to do this or that. And again, when I say they, I'm not talking about all black people. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about specific black people. And also anyone in a poor neighborhood. You know what's different though about it? Is it really is the way the parents teach you stuff, you know? Because there's a lot of white people who, you know, good old boy mentality from farmers and, you know, poor neighborhoods. They respect police. They love the police. But then you have the same neighborhoods, black people, they hate the police. It's because of the teachings of their parents, usually. And it's sad because we've destroyed the work ethic. We've destroyed the respect. So they have a lack of respect. They have a lack of work ethic. And then they get jealous of us because of the way we look, because of the way we told them they should look. You know? You understand what I'm saying? If you can look past calling me a racist, if you can look past calling me a white supremacist or a Nazi or all those things that I'm not, and just look at, why else would I be saying this if I didn't care, you know? Fact of the matter is I really don't care. But I'm saying this because it's the truth, and honesty, we need it right now, quite frankly. Beyond me is honesty, and I'm bringing it to you because right now we really need that stuff. There are people who are just jealous, you know? Why do you think they tell white people to bow down and kiss their feet and try to get them to lick their feet and stuff? I've heard them say things like this, though black Israelites say stuff like that. Why do you think they do that? Why do you think? You know, maybe it is hard to handle that white people were slave owners and a lot of that money never went away, and that helps white people today. There's white families that are helped by the past of that, and now they're successful now. Maybe that's a punch to the system. Maybe that's hard to deal with. You know, I can understand that, and then you have to see a statue of that person. Okay, I get it. But that's history, you know? And I really think it has less to do with that and more to do with just hating on white people because they're white, because of the way they look. Again, eye color, hair color, skin color, being jealous of that. Is there anything to be jealous of again? No. But that's something I've noticed. And it's going to keep building up this way where I'm going to keep saying they, I'm going to keep saying them. Because when I see videos, you can't deny the facts. When I see videos of mall shootings and I see videos of break-ins and robberies, I've never seen a video of a white person doing any of that. I only see videos of black people doing that. Not just on the news, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all black people. Why? I don't think it's because they're black. I think it's because of the way they're raised, the way we're making them. We're breeding them in a sense where we're making them think this way, and they mate with each other and their children think that way. It's become wired. There's a democratic plantation in this country. All right? They don't care about black people, and they are trying to keep them down. You know, if someone punched you and then helped you up, that would be pretty embarrassing. Punched you down and helped you up. It's pretty embarrassing. So why are you accepting that? Why are you letting them help you up? Get up yourself. And that's another thing, is they refuse help from a white person. They think, no, we can help ourselves. Clearly you can't. Clearly you don't all agree enough. You know, and it's not a race issue. It's just a character issue. Just stop. I don't care what color they are. But they do care about what color they are. And they, because they want to use the same term, don't agree enough with each other to build anything. They just destroy everything. Why is that? You know, it's because of the way it's because of everything they're seeing on TV, everything they're seeing, everything they're being taught. And then, of course, some of them just do it to do it, you know, just like white people. You know that black people make up 13% of the population? Black males only about 6%. And they commit 50% of the crimes? That's a problem. That's a big problem, you know. Why is no one talking about that? You know that cops kill more white people? And black people kill more black people? Black on black crime? Now, yes, every race kills their own race more. there's a lot less black people on this planet. Oh, not this planet, but America and maybe the planet. I don't know. There's a lot of, out of every other race, yeah, because you're singling out a race, but I really don't know the statistics on that. But think about that for a second. That's a lot. Numbers don't lie. And there are false statistics where they get these, you don't know how they're getting these numbers. The numbers I just told you are real numbers, okay? And you can Google that. And I've seen so many videos of black people attacking white people. Where's the outrage? And yes, there's a backstory to some of these videos where I agree with the person. And there's always more. I've always found that there's more. But there's not a lot of videos of white people going out of their way to just break things and destroy things. We've created a black man and a black woman that is childish and not mature. We created that. We created a black man and a black woman that's weak instead of strong, that's stupid instead of smart, that's emotional instead of logical. We created that. I didn't create that, but white people created that. And some black people helped create it. BET, you know BET, the most ghetto channel on TV, is ran by a white guy. Why does anyone watch BET anymore? Why does anyone watch any TV anymore? TV's been completely corrupted. Fox News is even kind of corrupted a little bit. Some people say it's controlled opposition. I don't know. There's lies on both sides. But you can't deny that there's black shame, black guilt, black jealousy towards white people. It exists. A lot of black people hate white people because of the way we look. Because they've been taught that they're ugly, and they've been taught that we're not ugly. And they hate themselves. All black people? No. A lot of them. If you look past calling me names, you can say, you see the truth. And that's my video. Leave a like and a comment or a dislike. I don't really care. And like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment down below. And I have my social media in the description below. I have an Instagram and I have a Facebook. I might follow you back on Instagram. I might not. It just depends what you do. I'm probably not going to like any of your posts because I don't like any post on Instagram really at all. I just look on Instagram. But yeah, there you go. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, help me on that journey if you like what I say. And if you don't like what I say, let me know. All right? You're not going to be censored here. Well, you will be censored to an extent. There are some comments that I've blocked if you're going to use like really profane language and stuff. You're not going to be allowed to comment because I've blocked a lot of that stuff out. So if you're going to talk, do it logically. And yeah. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.